Hey babes, it's Ree Simara back with another lock tutorial. Today we're doing lock extensions with a bit of instant locking since my client wanted to keep her length. These lightweight texture locks give the illusion of age interlocks, and they came pre-colored from Eazy Nappy on Etsy. My client washed them a few times and they held up great, no unraveling or shedding. The tools I'm using are tapered combs from Amazon for parting, and I'm detangling with the Red Kiss Denman brush. To attach the extensions, I use a 0.5mm crochet hook, which you can purchase off of Amazon or get from your local beauty supply if they have the 0.6mm, if they don't have the 0.5mm crochet hooks. To me, the smaller the needle size, it keeps the locks tight and seamless. You're able to pack it in really nice and neat. My client requested square parts with the middle part, so now I'm just pre-parting her hair for easy grid mapping. This saves a lot of time, and you're able to just get a vision of how exactly you want the locks to look. As I am installing her locks, no products are used during the install to prevent slippage. And we'll do a fresh retwist after. So as you can see, I parted out her hair. Now I am attaching the lock extension, and I like to back comb the hair and then fit the lock extension in between the hair that is back combed. I cut off the excess hair at the bottom that didn't fit while back combing, and I just throw that hair in the trash. For the attachment, I use the over-under method with their crochet hook to seamlessly blend her hair with the extensions. So as you can see, I'm parting her hair again, and we're gonna get a closer look on how I do the over-under method with the lock extension. Also guys, it's really important to make sure that the lock to hair ratio is perfect and the install looks flawless from root to tip. You wanna make sure that your client's hair is matching the size of the locks. You don't want your client's hair to grow out and it's breaking off because the lock extension is too heavy for their natural hair to hold onto. As their locks grow out, you want it to be seamless. You don't want to be able to tell where the lock extension starts and where their hair ends. So as I said before, I take the client's natural hair, I part a finger in the middle of the part that I parted off. I back comb the top and bottom sections, and I cut off the excess hair. You see that long stringy piece of hair? We're not using that. So I just cut that hair off, and then I fit the lock extension in between the hair or on top. It's really whatever method you want to use. Then I take my crochet hook and I start the over-under method of combining the lock extension with their natural hair. I work my way up and down the top shaft of the lock extension and the bottom half of the client's hair. And then I work myself up closer to the root, not too tight because you want to be able to do a comb retwist when this is all set and done. I'm just packing it in as tight as possible, doing the over under method. Y'all, this is the best method that you want to use. You don't want to just keep stabbing in the crochet needle, like rolling it in between your fingers and trying to pack it in. That just takes up too much time, and it's not really the best technique that you can use. This is literally the best technique that you can use. Over under, grabbing the small pieces of hair from the bottom and bringing them up to the top. Grabbing the small pieces from the top, twisting the crochet hook in your hand and taking it to the bottom. And you're just going to do this method over and over and over again. And here is a close-up look on how we achieve that method. So as I said before, we are grabbing the small hairs from the top, twisting the crochet hook and dragging it to the bottom. We're going to keep doing this, and we're going to pack the hair in. So we just keep doing this until it gets really tight and really firm in the lock matrix. Grabbing the small pieces of hair at the top, twisting the crochet hook around, grabbing the hairs at the bottom and bringing it around. You're just going to keep doing this, and you're going to twist the lock extension between your fingers to make sure that you are getting all sides to create that cylinder shape and so that no hairs are sticking out like I showed you in this video. So if you need to rewatch it, just please rewind it again, slow it down and watch it again. Difference between that synthetic hair that I used and this hair that I'm using is the Afro Kinky Human Texture, and I am attaching an extension piece onto my client's hair, but it's no different, I promise you. You're doing the exact same method like I'm doing, you're just packing it in to make sure everything is seamless. So yeah, if you need to zoom in, if you need to rewind anything, please be sure to do so. I wanted to make this video as quick and easy and as simple as possible. It was hard trying to get close up with my big old arm in the way, y'all. Like, I was really struggling with trying to get a good angle and good lighting for you guys. So yeah, just bear with me. If you need me to do a separate video, I can try to do a separate video and try to get it as close as possible, y'all, but your girl was really struggling. So yeah, I would just say zoom in. Like, zoom in is not hard at all. Like, this method is very, very easy to learn. You're just grabbing the small pieces and twisting the crochet hook around and using your index finger and thumb on your opposite hand to hold the lock in place and to just help pack in the hairs. That's literally all you're doing. So yeah, if you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, drop your questions below in the comment section, or you can email me or message me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, wherever. If you have any questions, I will be sure to help. If you are loving the way that her locks are coming out, please be sure to drop a heart emoji in the comments below. Share this video with a friend. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. So yeah, these are what her locks are looking like. I am absolutely in love. Like, it's literally seamless. Like, her parts are giving everything it needs to have given. On this section, I did readjust the camera, so I hope that you guys can get a better look on how I do the extensions. Y'all, I was really trying my best to make sure that I could get it as close as possible without my arm knocking the camera or knocking the stand out of the way. I also wanted to mention that this is a 12 to 14 hour service. I like to split the service up between 2 days, 6 or 7 hours one day, 6 or 7 hours the next day max. I've never gone over this amount of time. This just saves my legs, it saves my back, it saves my hands, my arms, everything. And the utmost thing is that it saves my client a long sitting time, because who wants to sit for 14 hours straight to get their locks done? Not me. So yeah, I also have kids, y'all. So I be having to go get my kids, you know, mom life, all of that. So if you're able to do it for, you know, 12 to 14 hours straight and your client doesn't mind, go ahead, do you. But me personally, I like to split it up. It just gives me the rest that I need to prepare my body for the next day, to hurry up and get done. Because yeah, I feel like when you're staying there for a long time, your body just starts to ache a lot, and that's not a good look. Like, I've done it before and I never did it again after that one time. Like, that was it. So yeah, I hope that this is a closer look for you guys. I hope that you're able to see everything as best as possible. Yeah, this video has really helped you. Please, y'all, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if these videos are helping you, because I will continue to make them. Like, I don't want to gatekeep anything. I want to help my lock girlies out. Like, if you're a loctician, a new loctician, or if you're just someone who wants to do your own extensions, like, I want to make it as easy as possible. So let me know if these videos have helped you. And again, thank you all so much. Yeah, bye babes. Now we are done with installing all of my clients' lock extensions. Her locks are giving everything it needs to have been giving. You can't tell me these locks have not been growing out of her hair for years, like at least 10 years. Like, her locks are giving it's out of my scalp. Ain't no extensions. Like if you saw her out and about, you would not know that these are lock extensions because it's literally seamless. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do her a nice retwist, and she's gonna tell me what side she wants her locks to fall on. Now that I am done putting in her lock extensions, we figured out where her locks are going to fall. I'm going to use my aloe vera spray. It's a Fruit of the Earth aloe vera spray, and I put a little bit of rosemary oil, rosemary essential oil inside of the bottle. I'm also using the sleek gel to give her a nice slick retwist as we do these 2-strand twists. So yeah, it's not much to it. I mean, if you know how to do a retwist, use whatever products that you like to use. Do their retwist and style it, and as you can see, it's a seamless look from the roots to the ends. Okay, you can't tell where her hair ends and when the lock extension begins, and that's how you want it to look, y'all. So yeah, I'm just going through doing her retwist, gonna do her 2-strand twist, and yeah, show you guys the final results.